Now in this session we will consider the examples on origin and tangent at origin. For Cartesian curve, if after putting x0 and y0 both LHS and RHS are giving the same answer, then that curve is said to be passing through origin. And if curve is passing through origin, then to find out the tangent at origin, what is the rule? To find the tangent at origin, if curve is passing through origin, to find the tangent at origin, what we have to equate least degree term to 0. You have to equate least degree term in the equation to 0. That is in case of a Cartesian curve. In case of a Cartesian curve. For parametric curve, if for some value of t, both x and y becomes 0, then that curve is passing through origin. That curve is passing through origin, and for that tangent nature or tangent, you have to consider the dy by dx, which is dy by dt upon dx by dt in case of a parametric curve. For polar curve, if for theta equal to some value, or for some value of theta, r becomes 0, then that polar curve is said to pass through pole, or we may say origin. And in case of a polar curve, tangent is obtained by putting that same value of theta. So r equal to, you will have that, means for what value of theta you are getting that r, or what value of theta you are getting r equal to 0. So that theta values are nothing but the tangents at the pole. Okay, so this is some basic things. We'll directly move for the questions. Question number 1, basic question. If the equation does not contain free constant, means if there is no free constant, means the term which is free from variables, if such a term is not there in the equation, then that curve is passing through origin. Obviously it must pass through origin. So option A is the answer for question number 1. Question number 2, particular example we have the equation of tangent to the curve at origin. So curve equation is y square into 2a minus x is equal to x cube. So if we expand this, it will be y square 2y square a minus x y square is equal to x cube. So what is the least degree term? Here the degree is 3, here also degree is 3, and here degree is 2. So this is the least degree term. A is a constant, so its power you don't have to consider. So least degree term is 2a y square equal to 0. So that will give you y square equal to 0, means y equal to 0. This is the tangent at origin. So y equal to 0 means option A is the answer. Only one is there, y equal to 0. So for second example, answer is option A. Next, question number 3, the equation of tangent to the curve at origin represented by, equation of curve is x into x square plus y square is equal to a into x square minus y square. So if you do the expansion of this, if you do the multiplication, it will be x cube plus xy square is equal to ax square minus ay square. This is degree 3, this is also degree 3, this is degree 2, this is degree 2. So least degree term is what? Least degree term is ax square minus ay square equated to 0. So a into bracket x square minus y square equal to 0. That will give you x square equal to y square, or you may say y square is equal to x square. That implies y is equal to plus or minus x. So y equal to x and y equal to minus x are the tangents at origin. So for question number 3, correct answer is option A by equating least degree term to 0. Next question, question number 4. The equation of tangent to the curve at origin represented by, the equation of curve is x square into x square minus 4 a square is equal to y square into x square minus a square. So let us do the multiplication. First of all, it is x raised to 4 minus 4 a square x square is equal to x square y square minus a square y square. So this is degree 4 term, this is degree 2, this is degree 4, and this is degree 2. So least degree term is what? Least degree term is this minus 4 a square x square, and this we have to consider, sorry, this degree 2, that is if we shift this it will become plus, means plus a square y square. Equate this least degree term to 0. So you can know that a square common, so what remains in the bracket? Y square minus 4x square. So that implies y square minus 4x square equal to 0, that is y is equal to 4x square, or that you may say y is equal to plus or minus 2x, y equal to 2x, y equal to minus x, y equal to 2x and y equal to minus x. So answer is option A. So for question number 4, answer is option A. Okay, this is question number 4. Then question number 5. The equation of tangent to curve at origin represented by y equal to x into x square minus 1. Now this degree term, so first of all expand this, y is equal to x cube minus x. So that is y minus x cube equal to 0. So this degree term is this 1 degree term, this is 3, this is degree 1, this is degree 3. So least degree term is y minus x, equating it to 0. So it gives you y equal to x. So answer is option, okay, one mistake we have done, it is y plus x. So y plus x will give you y is equal to minus x. So answer is option B. So for 5th, answer is option B. Take care of this minor calculations, that will give you the wrong answer. Okay, so take care of that things. Question number 6. The equation of tangent to the curve represented by y square into 4 minus x is equal to x into x minus 2 bracket square. Do multiplication first, it is 4y square minus xy square is equal to, this will be x into x square minus 4x plus 4, that is 4y square minus xy square is equal to x cube minus 4x square plus 4x. This is degree 2 term, this is degree 3 term, this is degree 3 term, this is degree 2 term, and this is degree 1. So least degree term is only this 4x, and equate it to 0. So that will give you x equal to 0. So tangent to the curve here is x equal to 0, option C. So for question number 6, answer is option C. Okay, next question number 7. The equation of tangent to the curve at origin represented by x cube plus y cube equal to 3axy. Question number 7. So this is the degree 3 term, this is degree 3, and this is degree 2 term. X raised to 1 into y raised to 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So the least degree term is 3axy equal to 0. So that will give you x into y equal to 0, means x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. These are the two tangents at origin for the given curve. Option B. For question number 7, answer is option B. Okay, let's go for question number 8. Question number 8. The equation of tangent to the curve at origin represented by the equation x into x square plus y square is equal to a into x square minus y square. Do the multiplication, it is x cube plus xy square is equal to ax square minus ay square. This is degree 3, this is also degree 3, this is degree 2, and this is degree 2. So least degree term is ax square minus ay square equated to 0. So that will give you a into x square minus y square equal to 0, or we may say the same as a into y square minus x square equal to 0. So that gives you y square minus x square equal to 0. That implies y square is equal to x square, that is y is equal to plus or minus x. So the answer is option C. So for question number 8, answer is option C. So this is question number 8. Next, question number 9. The equation of tangent at origin to the curve y square into 2a minus x equal to x cube. So it is first of all multiplication 2a y square minus x y square is equal to x cube. This is degree 2 term, this is degree 3, this is degree 3. So what is the least degree term? 2a y square equated to 0. So that will give you y square equal to 0. That implies y equal to 0. So option C. So for question number 9, answer is option C. Next, question number 10. The curve a square y square is equal to a square x square minus x raised to 4 has how many tangents at origin? 1, 2, 3, or no tangent? Okay, so let us first of all find out the terms of each degree. This is degree 2 term, this is degree 2, and this is degree 4. So least degree term is a square y square, and if we shift this, so it will become minus a square x square equated to 0. So a square common into bracket y square minus x square equal to 0. That implies y square minus x square equal to 0. That implies y is equal to, or y square is equal to x square, which will give y is equal to plus or minus x. Means there are two tangents, y equal to x and y equal to minus x. So for question number 10, answer is option B. There are two tangents at origin. This is question number 10. Next, question number 11. For the curve y square into a square plus x square is equal to x square into a square minus x square, equation of tangent at origin is, so first of all do the multiplication to get the terms, proper terms, least degree terms. So a square y square plus x square y square is equal to a square x square minus x raised to 4. This is degree 2, this is degree 4, this is degree 2, and this is degree 4. So least degree terms are here a square y square and a square minus a square x square. So least degree term a square y square, after shifting this it will be minus a square x square, equate this to 0. So that will give you y square minus x square equal to 0. That implies y is equal to plus or minus x. So option C. For question number 11, answer is option C. Okay. Now let's go for the next question. Question number 12. For the curve it is on the theory part, polar curve. The curve r equal to f of theta passes through pole for some value of theta, then r equal to 0, r equal to 1, r equal to infinity, and none of this. If the curve r equal to f of theta passes through pole for some value of theta, then obviously if what we know that for some value of theta, if r is equal to 0, then that curve passes through pole. The same thing they are given. If for some value of theta r is 0, then that curve is passing through pole. So option A is the answer for this. Next, the tangent to the polar curve at pole, if exist, can be obtained by putting r equal to 0, because r equal to 0 will give you the value of theta, and that theta equal to whatever, that is the line. So this is pure theoretical question. Question number 13. Then question number 14. The tangent at pole to the curve r is equal to a cos 2 theta. Tangent at pole. Now we know that for finding tangent at pole, we have to consider r equal to 0. R equal to 0 will give you a into cos 2 theta equal to 0. So that will give you cos 2 theta equal to 0. So for which values of angle that cos is 0? For which values of angle that cos is 0? We know that cos of x is 0 if x is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2. So it implies that this cos is 0. It is possible only for 2 theta is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, and so on. So that will give you theta is equal to, shift these 2, so it is pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, and so on. So these are the what? These are what? Tangents. For finding tangent at a pole, you have to consider r equal to 0. R equal to 0 will give you the values of theta. So theta equal to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, and so on are the tangent at the pole. So option C is the answer for question number 14. Parametric curve. The tangent at origin to the curve represented by x is equal to a into t minus sin t, and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. The tangent at origin is what? Options are y equal to x, y equal to 0, x equal to 0, and y equal to minus x. Okay. So for which value of t this both x and y are becoming 0? You can see that for t equal to 0, both x and y becomes 0. So let us go for dy by dt, dy by dx. dy by dx is dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So what is dy by dt? A into derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of minus cos t is minus means plus sin t, divided by dx by dt, derivative of x with respect to t is 1 minus cos t, and a as it is. So a cancel, what remains? Sin t upon 1 minus cos t. So dy by dt is equal to what? Sin t upon 1 minus cos t. Calculate this for t equal to 0. For t equal to 0. Now if you put t equal to 0, you will find out that this is sin 0 upon 1 minus cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. It may go to infinity, but after converting it to the double angle, means by using that trigonometric formula, this sin t upon 1 minus cos t we can write as 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2 divided by this 1 minus cos t we can write as 2 sin square t by 2, which is 2 cancel, 1 sin cancel, cos upon sin means what? Cot t by 2, cot of t by 2. Now what is that cot t by 2? How we can write that cot t by 2 in terms of a tan? So cot of t by 2 in terms of tan, how we can write? It is equal to tan of pi by 2 minus t by 2. Is it? By using odd angle concept. Angle lies in first quadrant, odd multiple of pi by 2, tan will change to cot. and in first one everything is positive. So we have dy by dx is equal to tan of pi by 2 minus t by 2. Now for t equal to 0, because for t equal to 0 we are getting x0 y0 and when curve is passing through origin. So for t equal to 0, what is dy by dx? Dy by dx, it is tan of pi by 2 minus 0, that is tan of pi by 2. And what is tan pi by 2? Tan pi by 2, sin pi by 2 upon cos pi by 2, that is 1 upon 0, means infinity. So dy by dx is infinity. Derivative for t equal to 0 is infinity, means for origin or for x0 y0 derivative is infinity, means tangent is vertical. Tangent is vertical. At origin, tangent is vertical means the y-axis. Tangent is vertical means y-axis. And what is the equation of y-axis? Tangent is vertical means tangent is y-axis, and equation of y-axis is what? X equal to 0. So the answer is option C. This is somewhat lengthy equation. In the parametric, you have to find that dy by dx, you have to simplify that dy by dx, and also you have to you must get the value of t for which both x and y are 0, and the same value of t you have to calculate dy by dx. If this dy by dx is infinity, tangent is vertical. If this dy by dx is 0, tangent is horizontal. If this dy by dx is some other value other than infinity and 0, you have to take tan inverse of that value to get the angle made by the tangent. Okay, but in MCQ we have only two options, either that dy by dx will be infinity or dy by dx will be 0. Tangent will be horizontal or tangent will be vertical. So this is for question number 50. So these are all different questions where they are asking the tangents at origin. Okay.